Hey everyone, this is Rabdia's blog, and this is my reaction video to the new Deadpool trailer that's been released. Now, before I get into my thoughts about this trailer, I would like to tell everybody that this is the review of the trailer, not the actual trailer. So if you want to see the actual trailer of the movie, there are actually two different versions of the trailer. Like, there's the green band version, which is the more family-friendly version of the trailer, and then there's the red band version, which is the more mature and violent version of the trailer. So if you want to check out those trailers, please click in for the links in the description box below and check out the trailers for yourself. Okay, so let's get on to my thoughts about this trailer. So this trailer pretty much starts out with Wade Wilson being affected by cancer, and he wants to find a cure for it. So that's when he gets put into the Weapon X program, and they give him all these superpowers so he can cure his cancer. And that's where the rest of the trailer spent on seeing Wade Wilson become Deadpool and how he's fighting all these bad guys or fighting all these people on the bridge. And then we see this one screenshot of Deadpool fighting against Colossus, which I'll talk more about later. But that's pretty much the gist of the trailer. It's showing Wade Wilson being affected by cancer, and he wants to find a cure for it, and he gets put into the Weapon X program, and he becomes Deadpool. So that's basically what the trailer's all about. So what are my thoughts about this trailer? I thought this trailer was really fantastic. Like, I thought they really got Deadpool's character down in this trailer. Like, we actually see the wisecracking Deadpool we've been seeing in the comics. And by the way, I haven't read a lot of Deadpool comics, so if there's anybody out there who've read a lot of Deadpool comics and would like to recommend me some good Deadpool comics, please feel free to comment below, and I'll see if I could check out those comics myself. So let's get back to the trailer review. But yeah, I think they really captured Deadpool's like insane, or well, more like wisecracking personality, and we get to see his fighting skills portrayed for the first time. Like, I love the scene where he's fighting on the bridge and he's fighting against all these people. He's slashing through people and he's shooting them. So we get to see Deadpool use his weapons and his abilities against these people. So that was a great moment for the trailer. I also like the fact that they explore Wade Wilson's reason for becoming Deadpool, because he's been affected with cancer and he wanted to find a cure for it. And I think that really comes in line with the comics, which is why he went into the Weapon X program in the first place, was to get rid of his cancer. So at least according to one of the videos I've seen, about Wade Wilson's backstory about how he became Deadpool. But I think this trailer really shows that the movie is trying to be more faithful to the comics, and I like the fact that it's trying to be more faithful to the comics. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of stories they're going to get from the comics into this movie. I like the fact they're starting an origin story for Wade Wilson, and let's hope that this version of Wade Wilson plays out better than X-Men Origins Wolverine. The infamous how Deadpool became at the end. It's yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. But anyway, I thought this trailer was really interesting. I like the way that they portrayed Deadpool as a character. I like the fact that we get his cancer story into all this, and probably bring in some more heartwarming moments to the film. My biggest concern is that I hope this movie doesn't become a parody of superhero movies. Now, I don't know much about Deadpool's character, if he's a parody of superhero. Well, I don't think he is, but I hope this movie doesn't be like lose itself about what it's trying to be. Like, it's trying to be like it has a character who wisecracks a lot, yes, but there's also a deeper story in the back. So I like to see how they can intersperse, like they can intertwine all those stories together. Like, have a story about Wade Wilson dealing with his cancer, and then him being wisecracking towards his rivals at the same time. So that'd be interesting to see how they're going to play all that out. Then let's talk about the most surprising part of this trailer, and that's Colossus being in this trailer. I'm actually surprised Colossus is even in this movie, because I mean, I would have thought if there was going to be an X-Men character that they're going to feature in a Deadpool movie, it's going to be Wolverine, and I was kind of expecting to see Wolverine in this movie, but we get Colossus instead. So I'm actually really interested to see what they're going to do with Colossus in this movie. Like, Colossus be the last person I expect them to use in a Deadpool movie. So I wonder if he's going to be some kind of rival to Wade. Is he going to be the one who's going to get Wade into the X-Men, or if Wade joins the X-Men? I don't know how this movie's going to play out, but what who is Colossus working for in this movie exactly. That'd be interesting. Is he going to be good friends with Wade Wilson? I don't know. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Colossus's character in this movie. Is he going to be a big part of Wade Wilson's story, or is he going to be like the Wolverine in the story? That'd be interesting to see what they're going to do with Colossus. But I am excited that Colossus is finally getting some recognition in the movie for once. He hasn't gotten a lot of recognition in the previous X-Men movies, so maybe this would be a chance for Fox to try to promote Colossus a bit more, and what way they can do it than in a Deadpool movie. So if this movie goes well, if Colossus has more screen time in this movie, I like to see how they're going to play that all off. So that's really interesting. That Colossus is in this movie at all. But yeah, I was expecting Wolverine to get in this movie, but I love the fact that Colossus is in this movie because Colossus is one of my favorite X-Men characters of all time. So I'm glad to see Colossus in this movie too. So, what are your thoughts on the Deadpool trailer? Did you enjoy it? Did you hated it? And what would you like to see come from the Deadpool movie? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rabbit's Blog's Best Comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's Blog, and I'll see you later.